Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are in the University of Bolton Stadium. Kieran Farrell Promotions, sponsored by the Morstan Group, is very proud to bring us 6 3-minute rounds of boxing in the super welterweight division. On the bell, our timekeeper, Mr. Gary Brennan, in charge of the action for this one from Southend-on-Sea, Mr. Chaz Copley. Introducing in the blue corner, wearing red shorts with black and white trim. On the scales, 10 stone, 10 pounds, 2 ounces. Coming to the ring this evening in his 38th professional contest from Sheffield, Yorkshire, Nathan Hardy. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing the solid black shorts. Weighing in 10 stone, 8 pounds, 8 ounces. From 20 contests, 18 wins, 6 wins inside the distance, only 2 defeats. He is the former English welterweight champion from Kirkham, Lancashire, the big man, Adam Little.
There's a really spoke to you both. Keep them punches up. No hitting, yeah? Josh loves it.
So the second fight of the night is about to get underway. Adam Little versus Nathan Hardy. Adam's first fight in 17 months. That is a hell of a task to come back from.
Yeah, he was really doing well, Adam. Then obviously March of 2016, he lost to Sam Matkin on points for the Central Area lightweight, super lightweight title. He also lost to Glenn Foote in December of 2016, also on points over 10 rounds. So he was looking to come back from a couple of defeats. Came back for a win over Reece McMillan, and like you said, has still had the inactivity, so we'll be looking to just shed some rust tonight and just get back into things.
And he has started off the aggressor in the opening few seconds.
Yeah, landed a few nice jabs on Hardy as well, so he's established centre of the ring, he's established dominance, so he's not showing any signs for that layoff just yet, but it'll be interesting to see how he develops over the next couple of rounds.
Hardy looks very tentative at the moment in terms of pulling the trigger.
Yeah, he's not a bad opponent as well, Hardy. Last year in July and September he had a couple of wins. Beat someone called Conor Fian over 6 rounds, he was undefeated. And Muma Mwembe, he also beat him as well over a 6-round distance, and he had the draw over 6 rounds against Alec McCloy. And then in December, obviously, he lost to Ryan Kelly by 7th round TKO. So he had a good run of form prior to the Kelly loss.
And Adam is just marching Nathan down at the moment. But being very calm in his approach also.
Yeah, and he landed a good lead right hand as well, Little. So the sides have been promising so far in his first fight of a return to the ring. And Hardy doesn't really look like he knows what to do with that jab that's coming in. Yeah, fast and furious at him.
He does look quite baffled with Adam's approach so far. He really has struggled to find any sense of tempo.
And that's ideal for Little. It gives him an opportunity to ease himself back into it. Yeah, his nickname's a big man. He's still got a lot of mileage under him in terms of his career, so he'll look tonight to get this one out of the way and then maybe 3 or 4 more fights this year.
Oh, beautiful straight right.
Lands some nice right hand as well.
I don't think Nathan can keep taking these shots so cleanly on the chin.
And we've got Joe Gallagher to the left of us, who's pointing out that everything's coming off the jab for him. So, as we said early on, the jab is a fundamental punch in terms of building attacks.
I'd imagine Nathan is literally counting down the seconds till this round ends. There we go. As
Yeah.
I said it.
It's been a tough first round for him. He may have expected his opponent to be a bit rusty or a bit wary of throwing his own punches, but Little has just come into it as if he's been active throughout the course of last year and was really good behind the jab that round.
And that must be a bit of a weight off Adam's shoulders now, because that first round has been done. He's under his belt now. He can probably relax a bit more heading into the second.
Yeah, he was probably at the back of his mind that he hadn't fought for a while, so he's come out, looked really good in that first round. So he'll be pleased, I think, with what he's produced so far. Michael Jennings in the corner looks like he's telling him to keep on jabbing and throwing the right hand as well, so we probably get more of the same.
Looking at Nathan, he's breathing quite hard already, which obviously isn't a good sign so early in the fight.
Yeah, it's an hard place to be when you're taking a bit of a pace in the boxing ring. He's not really been able to establish himself in any way, so as you say, he's got to be feeling sorry for himself if he has another round like that one.
Constant pressure from Adam. He's not giving Nathan a second to breathe in this fight.
Yeah, and the thing with Little, he's done 10-round distance a couple of times, so he knows how to negotiate that distance. So doing a 4-rounder for him would be a bit of a breeze.
Do you think he's playing on his mind now that he may want to go for the finish?
I think after the time he's had out the ring, he probably may want to go for the 4 rounds instead. He's had finish fights before. He's had 18 wins, 6 of them by stoppage. So if he gets the 19th win and doesn't get the stoppage, I think he'll be happy just to have the experience of being back active and fighting
he's
again.
He's throwing bombs.
First we say that he's just landed a really good left hook.
But again, he's not getting too overexcited, which is really good. Because as we saw in the last fight, when Ben did do that in the last fight, he did end up getting caught coming on the way.
Yeah, he's not got too carried away. We've just seen him there throw a double jab and land the right hand as well. So he's doing things the right way, making life easy for himself as well.
That right hand is money for Adam Little.
And he can do this all night. He's not even really had to break a sweat in order to...
Yeah, I was just going to say that myself. He really does look comfortable in there tonight.
I mean, Hardy tried opening up a little bit there and took a right hand himself, so...
It's obviously going to be massively demoralising for him as well. You know, he's bit the bullet, he's gone on the attack, and he's got caught flush coming in.
And there, another right hand as well, so maybe Little in the next couple of rounds, as you say, might try and force the issue a little bit more in terms of the stoppage.
Adam is listening to everything that Joe Gallagher is saying next to us.
Yeah, you can hear Joe as well. He's passionate about this comeback fight, Joe. And again, good left hook there as well from Little.
The ring must be feeling tiny for Nathan Hardy at the moment.
Yeah, nothing's gone for him. He's not been able to try and do anything in all fairness as well, so he's got a tough 6 minutes ahead of him. He'll have seen tougher periods throughout his career and come through them, but Little can pretty much do what he wants. He's been dominant and has not really had to put too much effort in order to establish that domination.
His chin has held up so far. Do you see it lasting the distance?
Yeah, and Harding's quite a tough guy. He's had the 24 defeats, but only 4 of them have come by stoppage. He's won 9 fights and had 4 draws, so he's had a mixed record, but he's not someone who gets plastered and stopped very often.
And how happy do you think Adam's corner will be with him so far tonight?
I think Michael Jennings will be very happy. Michael was a decent boxer himself, so he'll be happy with the way Adam was boxed behind the jab and worked his right hand and decided to bring his left hook into the equation. So they'll have just probably sent him out to do more of the same and not make any silly mistakes.
It's an explosive exchange between both men right there. Adam doesn't want to be taking part in any of that.
But again, very good jab in there from Little in the opening minute of this round. He obviously knows what works for him and has kept to it.
He's looked for that uppercut a few times and it hasn't quite landed yet, but that's... Oh, wow.
Nice right
He didn't
hand
need
there.
the uppercut because he landed the right. That right straight has been causing Nathan problems all night.
Yeah, he didn't look particularly hurt by the shot, but it dumped him onto the seat of his pants, and as you say, he's been open for that right hand all night, and it's not a surprise that he caught it clean.
Right above the ear again, mixing up beautifully with the body. This could be the beginning of the end for Nathan Hardy. Great pressure from Adam there. Nathan has really just got to circle away from that right hand.
Yeah, and Little can be patient because he knows that the right hand is there for him, so he doesn't have to do anything too drastic. So after scoring the knockdown, Little has not done too much. He's just stuck to the jab, stuck to the things that actually earned him the knockdown in the first place.
Oh, that right hand again is causing problems. And as hard as those shots to the head have been, Adam's been peppering the body up as well. He's got to be hurting all over.
Yeah, straight after the knockdown, or soon after the knockdown, he landed a good left and right up to the body. There's another right hand to the head as well.
He's surely going to go down any second now. If he takes another one of those right hands, it might be game over.
Yeah, we're coming to the last few seconds of the round, but Hardy doesn't want to be taking too many shots like that in the final round.
Brilliant round for Adam Little.
So obviously if he gets stopped in the final round, it'll make things a little bit tougher for him after going, almost getting himself to the final furlong, wanting to be stopped. Well, Little's been so dominant, he can pretty much come out and do what he wants now for this final round. If he wants to put on an exhibition of boxing and punching, he's got the perfect foil to do that against. Little will be hoping to get the stoppage here. In December 2015 he stopped Stephen Pearce. Following year he stopped Jacek Wylos, stopped Martin Geffin obviously as well. In his last fight he stopped Rhys McMillan, so he's on a little run of stoppages, so he might want to keep that going.
You can see the power that he possesses.
Yeah, he's been a bit wilder in the early part of this round, so he just needs to be patient, as Joe Gallagher saying to the left of us. Because patience was what brought him that knockdown in that dominant third round. Hardy tried a few body shots there himself and was punished with a right hand to the head as he spun away. So he's doing all the spoiling and all the tactics he can do in order to just see this round out.
Nothing really has gone Nathan's way the whole fight.
Well, he takes another really good right hand there, and then a second one from Little.
His chin is commendable. You know, he's got back off the canvas and he's still taking heavy shots.
Yeah, and for the knockdown, I don't think he was too badly hit. He was more square on and stunned than anything else. then he's back on the jab to close out the fight as well. So he's finishing the fight how he started it.
He's always hitting that reset button and going back to that jab. It's a great balance of the ferocious pace and then sitting back and constantly peppering that jab.
So it looks like Lutley's going to go the full distance in this fight, but it's been pretty much perfect for him. He's got 4 rounds, he's scored a knockdown, and he's won every second of every moment of the fight.
He couldn't have really gone better in terms of getting that in-ring experience again and the way the fight has unfolded in general.
He's been slipping some of the punches that have been coming this way as well, so obviously his defence is still there and his reflexes are still good, despite the layoff.
Are you expecting a significant step up in competition next time out for Adam?
You'd think so. He's not going to want to hang around considering the level he's boxed at previously. It may be one more 4 rounds and then see if they can work something out with the board for an elimination fight or something. If this one being 6-3, he'll get enough for a couple of rounds, little try and go for the stoppage.
Yeah. We may see Adam step up the pace now in this round.
Yeah, with those extra 6 minutes to play with, he's scored the knockdown in round 3, he's built on it in round 4, so he might just try and really take over in the 5th and 6th round. But yeah, as we say, certainly by the turn of the year, we'll be expecting to be on to bigger fights and bigger platforms than this.
And he's going to be looking to be as active as possible.
Yeah, they'll want to make up for lost time. No fighter likes to be sitting on the sidelines watching other people get the opportunities how they feel that should be presented to them.
Exactly. See that he's not took this fight lightly as well. He's trained hard for this. All the fundamental skills are still there.
Yeah, with it being a layoff in some respects, sort of feel somewhat like making his pro debut all over again.
Because this is one thing you cannot replicate in training camp. You can do all the drills, prepare in all the right ways, but can't replicate a live fight atmosphere.
No, it's something, as you say, in the gym you can do lots of work on lots of different things, but then you find out whether they've worked when you actually step into the fight environment itself. So we'll have known coming into this one that on paper it looked like a routine win for them, and it certainly seems to be that's the case, but you can never legislate for what's going to happen in there. Hardy's tried throwing a few more shots himself this round. He may have thought that attack is the best form of defence. He was getting an absolute pasting, so he might as well try and throw a few shots himself.
Yeah, his work rate has stepped up, but as we saw earlier on, when he went for broke and went to close down the distance, he did get caught coming in with those vicious right hands.
Yeah, when Hardy's corner said they thought Little was tiring a little bit in this round, but I don't think that's been the case. I think he's just been a bit more circumspect because he knows he's got this round and round 6 to do his business.
Adam hasn't mixed it up to the body that much this round. He might want to start changing up his shots a bit to keep Nathan thinking.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with throwing a couple of body shots. He landed a nice left and right hook to the body in round 3 shortly after the knockdown. He's landed a few more left hooks as well this round, so he needs to be producing more left hooks maybe in the next round and going forward off, throwing them off the right hand.
Adam's sense of timing has been brilliant in this fight.
Yeah, he showed a good ability to read his opponent in the situation. Even though Hardy threw a few more shots that round, there was no real concern there for Little. He just slipped them and landed his own punches.
And we are approaching the 6th and final round now. This has got to have been feeling like a long ordeal for Nathan Hardy tonight.
Yeah, he's certainly not going to be happy in there. No one's happy when they're losing the fight, but he's losing the fight and taking a bit of a beating, and
Exactly.
he's been thoroughly outclassed thus far in the fight.
Seconds out of the 6th and final round.
Nice show of respect between both guys as well.
Yeah, and it's been a keenly fought by both of them. There's been no fouls or little niggles or anything like that. But then Little's been so dominant, he's not really had to resort to fouling, and Hardy can hardly get anything done in there at all, both legally or illegally. And there's that left hook to the body that you were calling for in the previous round, so Little's starting to mix things up a little bit more now.
And that is going to make the final round for Nathan Hardy that much harder.
Yeah, so he was struggling with the punches to the head, and now if he's got to factor in taking the body shots as well, he'll be just happy to get these next 2 minutes out of the way.
There's Adam on the ropes at the moment, and he's more than comfortable being there.
Yeah, and he worked his way off the ropes well, blocked a few punches and came back with his own jab to establish a little bit of space and take the centre ring again.
Nathan's still throwing. But he's thrown single shots. He hasn't really thrown any combinations this fight.
Yeah, he'll be wary about getting countered as well off the combination punches, but sometimes throwing a single shot leaves you even more open to a counter because they're easier for your opponent to read.
As we've
and
seen
come
with
back
those
with a
right
punch.
hands. Yeah. Nathan's rocked.
Yeah, Hardy was rocked along the ropes there. He grabbed hold of the ropes to keep himself upright, which the referee could have pulled him up on a little bit.
All his balance is gone. Yep, he's done. He's done.
Yeah.
It's a shame to see Nathan go out like that, but what a win and what a performance for Adam Little. Great return for him.
Yeah, and he got the stoppage that you mentioned earlier on. He got all the rounds as well, so we got all the rounds on the stoppage, which is a nice little bonus for him. And the referee did the right job. Hardy we saw it on, he was battered from one side of the ring to the other, and it was not really going to get any better for him, so the referee did the compassionate thing. And it means Little is back with a bang.
And you can see how happy Adam is there with all these fans he's brought with him tonight.
Yeah, he's got good support, and they'll be just happy his fans to see him back out and fighting again. They'll be looking forward to coming out and supporting him for his next fight and maybe picking up a few more fans. The MC will give us particulars of the stoppage. They're just checking on Hardy first to make sure everything's okay with him. The doctor's in the corner with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chance Conley will bring both boxers together. As he does so, before we declare the official result, please your appreciation for both the boxers in the ring. In the official time recorded by Gary Grennan, 1 minute 52 seconds of round number 6. Referee Chance Conley stops this contest as opinion Nathan Hardy opposition continue. Therefore, the winner